Hi guys, this is going to be a forecast for the sign of Capricorn. So I've already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down. We're going to flip them over together and see what's in store for the next couple of weeks. The way I am doing my format today is we're going to be looking at a person though, and that's the way I'm going to do this going forward. So this person is most likely you, Capricorn, but it can be somebody who you're attached to or somebody who's in your life. And so each one of these positions is a body part for a person. The position we're going to start with is the back. So this position is going to tell me what is currently happening with this person, like what's at their back, which is like recent events or things that are lingering around them. So the card that I have for that position is the Two of Cups upside down, coupled with the Oracle card of the Five, okay? So the Two of Cups upside down is like, it is a disconnection. It can be like a revoked bond. So like being on the outs with someone who you normally are attached to. So yeah, being on the out with someone, and maybe actually with the Five here. The Five is an argument. The Five is it's a fight, you know? So I feel like you had a fight with someone recently, or you're on the outs with someone due to a fight or due to a debate, a clash of words, something to that effect. Let's keep going. The position of the head, okay? What this person is thinking. What is on their minds? All right, so I have the position, the card of the Hermit, coupled with the Oracle card of the Rabbit here. The Hermit is introspection. So this is really thinking about yourself, thinking about your own, you know, habits, thinking about your own desires, thinking about really delving deep into yourself. With the Rabbit here, this is kind of like doing this a lot. The Rabbit is a multitude, right? We're kind of like doing the Hermit. This is like multiple hermits. It's almost like there was like 3 hermits here. So this person here is really delving deep into themselves, really thinking over. I'm kind of thinking maybe it's over this argument, but more so it was probably spurred by the argument, but this is about thinking over themselves, looking themselves over, you know, and it was probably catalyzed by whatever happened in the past with this person who we're on the outs with, who, you know, we have a bond with, but we're on the outs with them. The position of the heart. What this person is thinking, what they want, that sort of a thing, what's in their heart. So I have the Lovers upside down. So that makes a lot of sense that the Lovers showed up, because the Lovers kind of is really the closest card to the Two of Cups here, okay? And just like the Two of Cups, the Lovers is upside down. Wait, actually, was the Lovers upside down? I can't remember. Well, it's at the position of the heart, so it tells me that, you know, this person has the relationship, whatever was going on in this relationship, it's affecting them emotionally, okay? I think it was upside down. It doesn't really matter, because the Oracle card that's coupled with it kind of tells me what I need to know, which is the Wall upside down. Like this, not having this person on our side, not having this bond revoked is kind of also making us feel, how do I put this? Like we don't, like unguarded. Like we're used to having this person at our, kind of like having our backs, you know. This person is usually there to cover us. And this person is somebody who, I don't know if they can be relied upon. I'd have to take out some more cards for that. But they're definitely somebody who we rely on that bond existing with them. And in this case, because we're on the outs with them, we're feeling, we're just feeling out of sorts. We're feeling out of sorts, and we're feeling like we don't, like our heart is out of sorts, right? Our emotions are out of sorts. Like, let's keep going. I'm going to come back to this in a second. All right, the position of the hand. What is this person actually doing? That's the position of the hand. So the card I have here is the Page of Cups. So they're actually being pretty honest here. Or, I don't know if they were honest in the past. I think that they probably, oh, wait a second. So that's coupled with the Oracle card of Neptune. Now, this is an interesting combination, because the Page of Cups is all about honesty. It's all about being forthright with your emotions, right? Presenting your emotions to someone, offering them your cup. And Neptune is Remember, it's murky. Neptune is actually unclear. So it may be, okay, that we were honest, or that we are being honest after the fact, and yet there's an element of, it's like we're being honest, but either maybe we're not holding back on the whole truth, like, or maybe we're saying the truth, but we're keeping it veiled under some sort of like other, it's like we're keeping it, what's the word I want to use, like veiled under the guise of like something else. It's like to make it easier for us to say, we're kind of like almost like playing it down, like saying like, yeah, like I'm being honest. We're playing it down. We're making it sound. We're making it easier for us to say in some way. That's Neptune. It's like we're being honest, but we're saying it in a way that's easy for us. Which I don't know. It kind of smacks to me of a slight amount of trickery there. But let's keep going. So the last position, the position of the foot, where this is all going, where this person's actions are going to take them in the short-term future. Again, this may not be you, Capricorn. This could just be a person you're dealing with, okay? In fact, it could be that you are the person who is on the other side of this, okay? Either way, somebody here is being honest, but like still, maybe they're not sure what they want even. And that's, that's why the Hermit's here is like, it's like they're being as honest as they can, but when they themselves are confused, and they still need to look over what they truly want, they still need to do a lot of introspection, then how can you be completely clear when you're not honest, when you don't understand yourself? You can be as honest as you want, you're not going to be clear. And I think that might be what this person is doing. But anyway, the position of the foot. The position of the foot is a short-term future, and we have the Knight of Pentacles here upside down with the key here. I hate this. This is like so grating to me because it's, this person is incredibly stubborn. One of these two people, one person got into the argument, or there wasn't a clash of words, or there was a clash of some kind, an argument. And I feel like somebody's being so stubborn. Somebody is like not budging, somebody's holding their ground, and that's the way it's kind of like moving forward into the future. And I think it's just because there might have been a miscommunication. We were honest, but I don't know if our message actually got received. Let's go back because I want to see what's going on with this. This is like very strange here. The fact that we're being honest. In fact, this is really what's being strange. What is strange to me here, the fact that we're being honest, but there's an element of obscurity, right? And then this is also strange because it seems to me like almost this is the other person. Someone's being incredibly stubborn and refuses to budge ground, refuses to give any kind of refuses to lose any ground here in this argument. Yeah, and then as I was saying that, the Manticore popped out. This person is kind of like a bugger. That's literally what I'm getting with this, is like being a bugger about it. Okay, let's start at the beginning because I'm just going to go through these one by one, start from the beginning all the way to the end. And I want to just clarify here what it was about this argument that caused this fallout with this other person that we care about. So tell me about this 5 with the 2 of Cups, please. Tell me about this 5 with the 2 of Cups. Okay, so, oh my God. Okay, so it's interesting because I just keep getting the same message over and over again. I have the 2 of Cups, right? And now I have the 2 and the Cup, both of which are individual tarot cards that both fell out. So this is kind of like just telling me the same message over and over again. Like, this is a really, really strong bond. This could be like a soulmate type relationship. This is the 2 and the Cup and the 2 of Cups here. Like, wow, this is like a really strong connection with this person. Really strong connection. All right. Now tell me about the 5, because I get the connection, but I want to know what the 5 is doing here. Tell me about the 5, please. Okay. All right. Interesting. I have the Wand in the City. So I feel like there was like public aggression or something happened in public. So the wand is potentially aggressiveness, but it's also a phallic symbol here. It could be that we might have been getting around. Like I've got the phallus here with the city. That's kind of like getting around town. Okay, that's a little bit like getting around town. So maybe we had an argument about promiscuity, or maybe even just flirting, but I feel like this might even go beyond that here with the wand and the city. This is a habit here with the moon upside down. There is some kind of like repeated habit that has to do with flirting, promiscuity, or something to that effect here. That was the root cause of this argument. All right. So let's take a look at the position of the head, which is the hermit, with the rabbit, which is like doing some major, looking at yourself, not just one part of yourself, but with the rabbit, it's suggesting that we're looking at like really every corner of ourselves. It's like, Jesus, it's like we're looking at ourselves thinking, I need to change everything about me, or like, I need to look at every part about me, like everything, like. Okay, so a bunch of cards fell out. I'll just hold them up. So, I have, some of these cards are cards that are repeated, okay? So I have the cup here. Oh, all right, hold on. Is there a better way to hold this? All right. I've got the cup. I'm gonna do these one at a time. I have the key. I've got the 0 upside down, the cup, Uranus, and the head upside down. Okay, so what this is really telling me, first of all, the head upside down with Uranus is like racking your brain to come up with, to like really figure something out. This is like, I can't figure this out, and you're like literally trying to brainstorm, trying to have a moment of like like an epiphany. You're like struggling for an epiphany here. I really think you can't figure, I think you don't know what went wrong. You're like, I was as honest as I could have been. I don't know what went wrong. And now we're like really delving deep into ourselves, like. So the other cards that popped out with regards to this question is the 0 upside down with the cup here. The 0 upside down is kind of like a blunder, okay? With the cup, it's like making a blunder with regards to relationships. So given that we're talking about the position of the head, it's like, Jesus, like, what did I do? Again, it's like, I'm trying to figure something out and have a moment of epiphany, and then here it's like, what did I do wrong in the relationship, right? Like, what was the thing that I did that was a blunder with regards to my relationship? So, that's that. That covers that position. All right, so let's move on. Whoops, that card fall. Hold on. Okay. So the next position is going to be the position of the heart, which, if you recall, has the lovers upside down with the wall upside down. This is a fact that we feel I feel like we're not used to this person being like on our bad side. We're used to having this person on our side, or having them, you know, on our good side. So we don't like it. I mean, it's not even like we don't like it. It's like we feel out of sorts. It has us like out of our element. This person not being on our side. Tell me about the lovers, please, my Capricorn. Tell me about the lovers. Tell me about the lovers with the wall. Okay, let's try a shuffle. See if anything comes out. Tell me about the lovers, please, with the wall here, my Capricorn. Tell me about the lovers. Tell me about the lovers. Oh, there we go. Something came out. Wow. The universal hexagram. Okay. The universal hexagram is a symbol for divine will. Divine will. So this isn't what you wanted. You don't want to be on the outs with this person. You literally don't. You just don't. But you can't figure out a way to fix it, and you can't figure out what went wrong. All right. Now let's look at this, because I feel like this is like we're honest as we can be, but we somehow failed in being clear, or we don't know how to be honest. Some effect. So with the Page of Cups here with, oh, there we go. The bridge. I feel like we don't know how to get across correctly with someone with the bridge here. We don't like we failed to come across, like we tried to be honest, but it didn't translate. Card on the bottom here is the hand. Let me hold that up for a sec. So like I'm saying is like, I feel like there was definitely, underneath that we have the book upside down. So that tells me everything I need to know. It's like this is about reaching out, but it's also about miscommunication. It's also about lack of correct information. Yeah, underneath that we have the heart. So it's like we weren't very clear on how we felt. There is definitely honesty, but a muddling of the information where it didn't come across clearly. Your feelings didn't come across, and because of that, whether you're on on either side, it's like the situation is not going to change. No one's going to budge because this happened. No one's going to budge, or someone's not going to budge, but I feel like the situation is not going to change as a result. Tell me about the last position here, where this is going to go. This is where someone just like refuses to give ground, refuses to acknowledge, to give up control, to admit they're wrong, or anything to that effect. Yeah, because they're still... I feel like they still just want to be right. This person just wants to be right. They're dead set upon it. Yeah. There's like definitely like a miscommunication, like two ships that don't meet. That's kind of like the imagery I'm really feeling here, is like one person's saying one thing, the other person's saying a different thing, and they're totally different sentences, and there's no understanding. One person still wants what they want, and the other person is still failing to communicate clearly. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's do some advice, because this is like a little murky still, I feel to me. Maybe it makes sense to you guys, but let's see if we can get some straight up advice for what's, the best strategies for you guys for the next couple of weeks, so we can get some useful information here, because it's a little strange. Can I have some advice for my Capricorns the next couple of weeks, please? Can I have some advice for my Capricorns? Some advice for my Capricorns, please, what they should be doing, best strategies, things that are going to result in the best, best outcome. Ugh, Jesus. Holy, 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. What the hell? Oh my God, how is this good advice? Okay, if there's been like a fallout with someone, like I was saying before, this could just be touching on the fact that you're on the outs with a particular person. Holy crap, this is like really, really painful for someone. This is really painful, really torturous. This is like running through their minds. They can't they're going crazy about this, and they kind of like are worried that there was like a major, that it's over, like that your friendship's over, that the relationship's over, and that's like making them crazy. I don't think that is the case. I just feel like you're at an impasse, and there's like two people being really stubborn here with regards to this argument, but somebody feels like it's over. It's destroyed. Okay. Yeah, and this person, I have Virgo with the 1, and then I have the Rope. Yeah, because they're hyper focused on it. This is a obsessive compulsive, tunnel vision. Okay, this person has tunnel vision. They're like, this is the only thing that matters to me. This is for me. And what are we talking about? Well, we're talking about this bond here. So whoever this person is, that they're going crazy. One of these two people is going absolutely crazy, and they're like hyper-focused, obsessive compulsively on this connection. And the potential and the worry that the connection has been broken. All right. Now, if that's you, you'll know that it's you, right, Capricorn? If it's not you, then you should know that this is the other person. They are like freaking out. They're kind of like, whew, this is like extreme mental distress. Extreme mental distress and focusing on that distress. And then what just fell out of the tarot deck? The Devil with Death and the Nine of Cups. Jesus. Whew. Yeah, this is cutting it out. Cutting it out. They have to stop this. This person has to stop focusing on this. They have to stop. It's not healthy. It's just not healthy. That's what I'm getting. And that's the advice, unfortunately, is like kind of like don't focus on it. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, see, I feel like you guys are going to continue being on the outs, okay? And that's my point, is the advice is don't focus on it. Like I was saying, either one or both parties are still going to continue to be stubborn, and so don't freak out, don't like focalize on it and have like a meltdown. The Five of Cups just popped out, you know, that's telling me the situation is going to be shitty, but it's not over. Your friendship isn't over. A shitty situation that endures over time is not necessarily utter destruction, and that's where we're at. It's like, don't think of whatever this fallout was as complete destruction, but you will have to kind of like accept it for what it is for a while until somebody stops being so stubborn, or somebody stops kind of like focusing on one thing obsessively, kind of like what I'm getting. Maybe one or both parties, that is, you know, a message for. All right, so that's your message, Capricorn. I hope it made some amount of sense to you. That was a little complicated. And I hope you liked this reading. I wish you the best of luck over the next couple of weeks. If you did like this video, please press the like button. That really helps me out, actually, because it helps my videos circulate a bit better. So I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care.